With another Minecraft video, and today we're talking about TU54. Now, a lot of people have put on. Wait, one second. I want to read this. Funny, I've had that happen to me before. But people are saying how it's the last update and there's not going to be any more for PS4 and things like that. But that's not exactly true. And here's why. They keep saying it's the last update because now we are, quote unquote, completely up to date with PC, which is not true either. Now, PC. Oh, I just got a message. I don't like your message. I don't want it. Get it out of here. So now, PC has everything we have right now, except they have a few very important things that I'm going to mention here during the update thing. But first, let's get into like the new stuff. In this menu, they added a couple new things. They added fine balance seed and biome scale. Now this screws with like how big it is. You can have massive biomes, so like 3 or 4. You can have time. This is the regular one, regular biome size. Bigger, large, super stupidly large, and then I still don't know what classic is. But either way, it just makes it. Fine balance seed is really the only other different one, and that includes basically. It wants to make the world that you're generating fair. It doesn't want to be all ocean. It doesn't want to be all woods. Because now that they've changed the seeds thing, it did make it harder. Now, another new thing is the wooden mansion, which is explained right here, including separation and things like that, which is pretty cool. Yeah, things like that. Other than that, biome scale is different, world scale is different. I won't want to have a super flat world, actually. So, let's just make this world in creative, right? And we're going to start with the whole thing. I'm going to explain what's in the update, a couple cool things in the update, and then explain why it's not the last update. So, let's get into that. See, finding a seed takes an incredibly large amount of time now. I want to turn off this music when we jump into the game, because it's really loud. Minecraft's music gets incredibly loud, actually. Alright. Help and options, settings, audio. Alright. So let's jump into the update itself. We're going to start with obviously probably the biggest feature of everything, and that is a woodland mansion. I can't exactly. I'm going to try to find one, but I think I generated with medium biome size, so finding one requires finding a roof forest, which is going to be slightly harder than usual, but then it's going to be bigger, so I have a bigger chance. I do think that they have a higher chance of. I think they have to spawn in every world. I'm not too sure because ocean monuments, I'm pretty sure, don't have to spawn in every world. But we're going to figure that out. We're going to get villager spawn egg. If I can. Jesus. It needs to be at the bottom. Is this it? Oh, no. This is one of the new villagers. I'll explain it now. This guy, useless. I think he's called a nitwit, and to where he doesn't trade with you. He doesn't do anything. He's not worth anything. He's a nitwit. Normal. 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 Nitwit. Normal. 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 Nitwit. I don't know. We gotta find a cartographer and things like that. But it seems like they're all nitwits. All the new ones that are spawning are nitwits. Starting to bother me. I'm not sure if they have to spawn in like a village, or if they have a spawn egg for that. I sure hope they'd have a spawn egg for that until where I look stupid. But I can't find one. So are they just not spawning? I wouldn't know. It's not the last update, Diego. I swear it's not. So many people are saying it is. It's not. Some people wish it was the last update, but oh great. Maximum amount of villagers. Didn't find a cartographer. Does that mean I have to? All right. So where is the map for it? Because I know you can. Is there the map in here? Oh, I get regular maps. That'd be dumb if it's not in the creative menu. I guess it's not in the creative menu. I know you can't craft it. You have to buy it. But I know it's in the game. Or at least I was really sure it was in the game because nitwits are here. Which makes no sense to have nitwits and not the architecture maps. Whatever. Now I have a lot of villagers. Let's fly away somewhere else. We're going to be looking through for a roof village during this entire update, and I didn't really set this up too much. But we're going to sit over here. Alright, and we're going to start with colored beds, because that's the first thing. Beds are now black. Yeah, beds are black now. So, if you like black beds, that's a normal bed. But they have a lot of them. I'm actually, no, I think red beds are still the normal one, but they're all called bed. Which is kind of weird. So no, black beds are not the normal one, but there's a lot of new beds, and they bounce you a little, and they negate some fall damage, but not all of it. So like, ow, but that's a lot less than like right here, until where I took a full heart and I wasn't even as high as I was last time. See, like ow, 3 hearts, half a heart that regen like immediately. So beds are bouncy, beds are now dyeable. It's nice. Nice and things like that. There's also a thing in regular crafting menu. And it's a dyeing screen, which is for armor and items, such as beds that you have on you. And then I don't have any armor, so things like that. But that's to make it so you can finally dye things without classic crafting, because now dyeing things has become more of a prevalent thing. Other than that, we're going to move on to the new spawn eggs that they added. They've added wither skeleton spawn eggs, stray spawn eggs, zombie villager spawn eggs. There's not too much for farther. Elder Guardian. Evoker, Vex, Vindicator. Parrot. I'm back. Let's see, we just ended on Parrot. There's still more. There is no polar bears in there. The donkey and the mule now have specialized for their spawn eggs. Skeleton horse, zombie horse, llama. I'm now gonna categorize them into the new things to begin with. Spawn eggs or the new items. So the new people in general have to be llama and parrot. I know there's a way to get a zombie horse now. Other than that, evoker, Vex, and Vindicator are completely new. So these are the new ones. It's not super new, but it's new to us. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna turn it to night. You see some llamas over there. This spawn just kind of around, but we're gonna set night, and we're gonna turn off this whole weather cycle too. I'm gonna turn off mob spawning, which is up there, and daylight cycle if I can find it. There it goes. So let's start with the parrot. Parrots are birds. You could pretty much tell that. I'm pretty sure you tame them with seeds. Pretty sure. I don't know. This one's not coming to me, but yeah, see. What it's doing is it's mimicking the noise. Listen. Of the creeper. Now I can sit it down, right? If I can get to it. Shit. There you go. So now it's sitting, right? So that's super cool. All it basically does is follow you. I thought they would land on you, but I'm not too sure if that's the thing that they do. But it's super cool. But they also do one other thing. And if you play a song, oddly enough, let's grab, I don't know, Melahoney, because screw it. I turned off my music, so we're going to have to turn that up. So if you give me one moment. He's not dancing. But I know there are some songs that they will dance for. I don't remember which ones, but I know they dance. I don't know. Where'd you go? There you go. That's creepy. I find that a little terrifying. But kinda cute. They don't have a super, like, thing. I don't think they scare anything away. I don't even think you can breed them. But I do know that they're cute. I've never seen a baby parrot. I don't know if baby parrots exist. Nah. Oh. Is that a baby parrot? No, no way. Ah, he likes me too. Is that a baby parrot? Oh, I wish. Okay, yeah, and they fly and stuff. That's cute. They land on me. Yep, there you go. See, they land on you and everything. Look at now I'm an actual pirate. I'm an actual pirate. Alright. You said no, you're gonna follow me. So they're mimicking the noise of the creeper. Or at least that one is. Oh. Come on. Oh, this one wants to land on me too. Okay, they'll eventually just get off. I think if you're too fast. But they will land on you. So it's kinda cute. I'm gonna have these guys follow me around while we do the next one. We're gonna move on to llamas. There's some more stuff for parrot that we're gonna do after llama. Llamas, you tame by sitting on them. They're like horses, only they're like actually the donkeys and mules, as they can put carpet and chests on them. So they are technically a lot better, but I'm pretty sure they are a lot slower. So you can put carpet on them if you sneak and not jump on them and throw it out like that. So if you sneak and throw it on them, they look really cool. They do require a saddle to ride. Or do they? I don't remember. This one's not moving. So maybe they do. If they do, I don't know how to put it on them. Or maybe they just follow. I thought you could move them. But maybe I was wrong. Huh, I think I was wrong. So you can't ride them, so that's the one bad thing. But they caravan. So if I were to... That is the cutest thing I have ever seen ever. Hi, I'm magic. Yeah, you are. That's that thing. Hey! Oh my god! Baby llamas. I didn't even know this existed. But if I tame this guy, they'll end up caravanning, which is cool for moving things, but they require a lead. So, if I were to jump on this one, they're coming. Things like that. And if I can find where the lead exists, put the lead, and they follow. They caravan, and they are fast. You put chests up, put chests on them. Am I a bad person for forgetting? Oh, yeah, you just look at them. Take off the carpet, you can ride them. Yep, carpet's off. Do I have to saddle them when the carpet's off? Alright, so now I feel like an idiot. You guys are great. This is why I do this in live stream form. There it is. Alright. No, you can't ride them. If only. So I guess you have to ride in a horse. Which is fine, because then you'll just like be in a horse and they'll caravan behind you. So that's really cool. I'm gonna run away from them because, yeah. Take off the carpet. Carpet didn't exist on this one. I tried putting the saddle on it. Alright, so we're gonna move around. Next, we're gonna run over here, throw all this stuff out, and we're gonna talk about that. That's not very new. It's not very new at all. Whatever. It's just they had a spawn egg for it, and we, as far as I know, there was no way to get them in survival. I know they could die to a zombie, but yeah. Look at that. Hi. There's no way to put this on you, but they exist. You can't even ride them, which is an issue, but they're pretty cool to have. They don't attack you, but they're cute. Look at this parrot. I think it's trying to land on me. Come on. Come on. It's so funny. Fly around. Look at this one, looks at me and like flies around me. Either way, that was that. Volker. Quite fast. I'm going to show you what they do. So if I'm in survival, they summon Vexes? Yeah, Vexes, to where they fly after you, and they're little flying torments that try to kill you, and they're fast, and then that guy also shoots you. So, let's not die. Because I think I just lost a pigeon. Not pigeon. I'm going to call them pigeons. Pigeon. But they spawn Vexes. Vexes. Turn it to day, please. I can't. I'm spawning things. You can turn up your brightness. Oh, well, Vokers and stuff spawn. That's the Vex. Little torments that sink into the ground when you spawn them. They have quite a decent amount of health. And then Vindicators are the guys with the axes that kill things. And you name them Johnny and they kill more things. Yeah, and Vexes do a lot of damage, as you just saw. So, can I have my pigeon? Oh. Pigeon! Yeah, my pigeon's... Oh, I'm not even... The chunks that the pigeons are in are not even loaded. Oh, whatever. That's all good. Not exactly an issue for me. But, that was these. I know Vindicator... Alright, so let's do this real quick. Indicators can be named Johnny. And what that'll do is they'll literally kill everything. So, we're gonna name it... We have to name it correctly. So, John... That's better how you spell Johnny. We're gonna spawn... They'll kill other Vindicators too, so... If I did it right... I don't even remember if that's how you spell Johnny. It's probably not. That was cringy. I don't know. Please someone teach me how to spell Johnny. Yep. Vexes are evil. I know this. Evil. 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 And then this one's named something, so if I spawn a pig... I know they just kill villagers because they can. But like... This one ain't killing anything. It's like... Doesn't care. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to spell Johnny. I don't know how they want it. Which one did you put? Did you put it like that? Yeah, okay. That's probably the correct one, actually. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, so they get mad at everything. Except for probably other Vindicators. And if they do get mad at each other, that would be awesome. But until then... Oh, poor wolf. Had no chance. Oh, no. Oh, I wanna see this. I wanna see this. Oh, God. This is such a bad idea. We have mob battles now. Like, actual mob battles, but they all have to kill the Vindicators. I don't know if they attack, like, Vexes and things like that. Oh, they do! Oh, no, you're fucked. I'm having way too much fun with this. Oh, you're gonna die. Oh, you're gonna die. And then if you name these guys stuff, they don't do anything. Yeah, nothing. Another cool thing about Vindicators, though, is they'll turn blue sheep red. As like a complete shout out to another game. Don't ask me what other game. But blue sheep turn red when near a Vindicator. Or is it an Evoker? It is an Evoker. They turn them red. Why? I don't know. But blue sheep turn red, and that's it. That's the only difference, and they don't care. Look at, they're just slowly turning red. That could be a cool thing for like a game idea, like maybe you can have a mini game idea behind it. But like that one way over there just turned red from that guy. So he just clearly does not care. That's a cool little thing. Johnny. So, that's another one of those useless things that no one needed to know. Other than that, these are the new spawn eggs now. So like you can spawn wither skeletons in the actual world. You can spawn strays wherever you want. You can spawn zombie villagers, husks, elder guardians, mules, donkeys. Well, alright, so these two are just like a revamp, so now they have their own texture. So I don't care about these two. Skeleton horses you can spawn. Elder guardian. That's not traumatizing. There's a... You see that? Alright, so the one in the mansion's over there, so I'll show it in a minute. Husks, wherever you want. Zombie villagers. No matter what will spawn. So that's nice. It just kind of like guarantees you're gonna get what you're supposed to get. So that's, of course, pretty good. There's still some new features in here, including water bottles, like splash water bottles and lingering water bottles. Not 100% on the lingering part of it, but I know they put out fires and damage blazes now. So let's get a fire charge. So like if you do it right, they put out the fire. So if you want to be a fireman, you gotta hit it like on the same plane, but like other than that, they take out like, alright, so lingering water bottles don't last because they give the effect to everything, so they don't really last. But if they did, then yeah, you would know what happens. Other than that, we have a couple new things, including Totem of Undying, which actually can go in your offhand as the third item introduced to the PlayStation Edition that can go into your offhand. And it basically revives you. So, I'm going to die, but I'm not going to die. And it's going to give me some extra hearts. I'm going to get regen 2 for a decent amount of time. So, I mean, if you want to jump into a battle, you can. But the regen lasts to get you through a battle and to heal you to full health at least once. So, it's not a viable fighting option. But, I mean, it's still there. So, that's up to you. But it is part of the only few things that go into your offhand, including any type of arrow, Totem of Undying, and a map, or the maps. So I'm going to put that in my head. The new enchants. Yes, I know about the new enchants. They're not enchants, though. They're curses. Curse of Vanishing. What is that? See, I don't know what Curse of Vanishing does. I don't. I think when you die, the item it's on just goes away, and Curse of Binding, I'm pretty sure Curse of Binding makes the item stay with you when you die. Or I don't think you can move it out of your inventory. I'm afraid to do this. I think you have to die for it to go away. But let's try it out. Yay. That's just freaking great. Same thing. That's what it does. Alright. So, I'm going to go die. Which that doesn't help. Totem of Undying. So, we're going to set my spawn point. I'm going to put me in create survival. Now, Curse of Binding. I think it makes it so I can't throw it. What? If it just stays with me through death, then that's not a curse. Alright. Let's try this. Because if it stays through death, it's not a curse. Wow, I'm not dying. Alright, what do you do? What do you do? What? Curse of binding. I'm gonna look it up real quick. The only thing I could think of is it stays through death or you couldn't drop it. But neither of those just worked. It might be a multiplayer thing to where you can't give it to your friend. One of them destroys it on death. Yeah, that's Curse of Vanishing. I know what Curse of Vanishing does. Like, you die and it dies with you. Okay, so Curse of Binding prevents removal of cursed items. And it works on armor only. Okay. So, alright, so Curse of Binding. Now I know, I literally just looked at the PDF for like 1 second and I figured it out. Alright, that makes sense though. Alright, so that makes Curse of Binding an actual issue. That would actually be an issue. To like me and other people. Anything that can be put on an armor slot can never be taken off in survival, I think. Yeah, you can't take that off. You have to die or go in creative. That's actually really cool. Okay, so if I'm gonna die, I know it goes off. Imagine having both. So like if you want to take it off, you would have Vanishing and Binding on it, to where now it's completely useless to die because there's like nothing. Yeah, now it's gone. So Sword of Binding don't work. But if you put it on and you're not in creative, that's staying on. Okay, so that actually would freaking suck. To have a really bad piece of armor, but you accidentally put it on, now you're like kind of stuck with it. Especially if you put Vanishing on it too, which I'm going to demonstrate that as well. Alright, so let's put it on the chest plates. Alright. This is what I'm talking about. You can have a really good chest plate, but that would screw you. You can never go invisible either. Hey. Alright, so let's get ourselves killed. I'm just gonna... I can't catch myself on fire. That's not what I wanted. You know, I hear the little torment up here, so... Where are you, little torment? Come, you little oh god, 2 of them. Are you the special one? Yo! So that's the guy that drops this. Kill him, he drops that. But I want this one. I want you to kill me. Thank you. Thank you. So what that did is we're going to head back there. The chest plate is not going to be there. But the totem of undying will be. Let's put this in our hands and then go into creative. Alright. So now you know what that does. I don't know if you can spawn these stupid totem things in stacks. Nope. Oh, I tried. So, that's what that does. It's gone now. But, to be honest, that's fine with me. So that would stuck. If you had those 2 curses stack on you, you'd be screwed. Other than that, we have... new game mechanics. I know that. We have the Observer. Which is actually really good for a lot of redstoners and a lot of farmers. So, redstoning and farming has always been a thing that just go hand in hand. But this brings it to an incredibly larger level. Now, see, I'm stupid, so I don't know which side it goes on. There we go. Alright, so, give me a moment. I want to make sure, yeah, so walking in front of it doesn't count as a block update, but I think throwing things in front of it also doesn't count as a block update. So it's literally breaking and placing things in front of it. Block code. That was one long block update. Okay. It's alright. So placing things in front of it, depending on what it is and how long it's there, cause it to do things. Now, you might be asking yourself, what's the point? Now, it would be incredibly cooler if it worked for walking in front of it, which I thought it did, but it doesn't. Would check. If I put 2, nah. Like I would think like maybe one of them would register. Nah. But it still works like that. Now, this is cool for one very important reason. And that is, let me show you. We're gonna get grass block. Alright. Now you already probably know what I'm doing. But if you don't, hang in there. You ready for this? Alright, so it makes auto farms. Instead of having to do that one tricky part that people don't do auto farms, because is now literally just wait for it to grow, and it does that. So a quick redstone uplink quickly means that a piston, some redstone, hook up, and if I'm not a complete idiot, which I usually am, but I'm not an idiot, well, that works too, but I wasn't planning on that. Alright, sir, you can screw off now. Obviously that exists too, but that's not what I was planning on. But that that works too. Let's talk about that. But to do that, you need a repeater and things like that to be like, alright, we gotta do it a certain way, which requires spacing. Man, come on, can you give me a break here? I can't catch a break. I forgot how to do it. I know there's a way to do it, but I forgot how to do it. I know it requires a large amount of spacing, but you see the gist of it. You can do it like that too. Yet again, wasn't the plan. Yeah, kind of cool. I don't actually. That's starting to annoy me. That's actually starting to really annoy me. Alright, screw off. See, now this is going to be a video of me trying to figure out how this works. How people get these auto farms to work. Alright, so we're going with the break the repeater system. So this might work. That did not work. God. Alright, let's go with the really, really quick system then. Which means it just does it really quick. Which might get into like a chunk and lag thing. Yeah. There was a way to fry it. Which there should be a way to fry it. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Alright. That works. That has to work. The redstone signal needs to deactivate this torch. So, using the same thing that I did this, it doesn't even deactivate it for long enough. But there you go. But now it's not quick enough to fry it. Fry it. Ah, this is gonna become an issue. There has to be a way to fry this. Because right now it's not even triggering. What it would do, it would grow, and then this needs to be able to trigger. But it also needs to be able to fry this. It's frying it, but not the way I need it to. Alright. By any chance, does... Could you screw off for literally 1 second? That was really funny. What? What are you doing? This is just entertaining. How do you put curses on it besides doing it manually? Okay. So me screwing around was not very helpful. Me putting curses on it without doing it manually. So in strongholds and things like that, they are just there. So if I were to find a nifty diffy spawner, and it has, let's say, a nifty diffy chest in it, it might give you a book with a curse on it, or it supposedly gives you gear with curses on it. That's what I think of. So either... Oh, this is all the stuff I spawned earlier. Including this torment that can't die. But supposedly when you kill a skeleton with armor on it, it'll give you the armor, but like it has a curse on it to where, yeah, things like that happen. Or it'll drop it, or it'll just give it to you in stronghold chests, but the enchantment books are curses. And to where, why would you put it on you? I don't know. But that's how that works. So now that I'm done screwing around with redstone, I'll figure that out later. If I can't figure it out, I have to... Actually, you know what? Sorry. 1 second. Can they be put... I assume they could be pushed with pistons, right? So that's how you do it. You would trigger it and it would push it and then it would push it back. Okay. That would actually work pretty well. Yeah. So that one would work. That would be a design I can make later. But now there is one part that I want to talk about and why it's not the last update. And that is, we're still missing a few things that are very well possible to be added into the, not only just this interface, but the game itself. God, that was tiring. One being the Super Graphics Pack, which it was announced. I don't know if it was announced to be put into the supposed second game of Minecraft, but it was announced to exist for PS4, I'm pretty sure. So we don't have that, so that's going to be added eventually. A couple items in the crafting, and like things that we should be able to get that we are sadly not able to get. Those include barrier blocks. If you don't know what a barrier block is, it's something you can grab in creative, see in creative, but in survival and when you're not holding it, you can't see it. So this, let's pretend the sand is a barrier block. If I'm in survival, I can't see this exist. I can kind of see like the outline, but I can't see this. So when I try to walk through it, I can't get through, and in survival, I can't mine it. So, barrier blocks are basically used in adventure maps or in places that you don't want people to get out of, but you also don't want them to really see it. Because nothing really ruins an open world build that, like, you need to keep people in, like, you know. Alright, so if you think about it, nothing really ruins a PvP arena than walls that don't belong. So if it's an open arena, like an outside arena, and you have walls, depending on how you made it, it kind of ruins it. But if it's outside, like in the wilderness, but you don't want them to go too far, if you just put a wall of barrier blocks on in, then that works too. Other items that could be added that I've been wishing should have been added for years now is spawners need to be in the like crafting menu, and in this not crafting menu, but like in miscellaneous. Honestly, like mobs and stuff should get their own tab now, because like honestly, this tab right there is like, this one's kind of, I don't know, I feel like I would categorize that into like tools, weapons, armor, and food, because it's not a large area. I mean, I understand why it's there, but like I think like, let's see, not arrows, but like enchanted books should get their own thing. I think spawn eggs should get their own thing. At this point, beds might have to be put into decorations. Things like that. Maybe glass should get their own thing. I just think there should be a lot more menus, but we need spawners, because a lot of builds that I've wanted to build include spawners, like lobbies for factions and stuff. You know how they have like spawner traps that are just like littered around the lobby that you can kill things for food if you're gonna die and you don't have to buy it, things like that. But I think spawners would be by far one of the better things to include. Other than that, I think world edit should be introduced. You know, the / wand. I think it should be in the creative menu as give wand, because world edit isn't that hard to do either, and it's something that hasn't been brought up in any video I have ever watched, along with monster spawners. I just watched a video of what's not gonna be in the new update, but should be, and it never included monster spawners, never included world edit, it never included more commands, but it did include command blocks. Now, command blocks, to me, might be something that can't be added, and if they do, it has a very limited supply of commands it can do, because command blocks open up a world of basically servers and things like that, which people have been trying to do with like redstone and things like that, but it just doesn't work as well. It doesn't work close as well. I mean, a entrance that you can walk into that gives you items via dispensers, it's nice and all, but it doesn't work as well as give at P items, or like take items, or kill player. Doesn't work as well. I think command blocks should have basic commands like the give, teleport, heal, kill, things like that. But I don't think they should have like assign or like disguise. Maybe top and bottom might exist, but nothing crazy like MCP or whatever it's called. I forgot what it was called, but it's like MCMMO. There it is, MCMMO. Nothing like crazy like that, but it should have basic commands that you would find in here, like set day, set night, difficulty, game modes, world spawn, weather, mobs, all these rules and stuff. I think that should exist. I mean, am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong. So, command blocks should exist. They might not ever exist, but still not off the table. But it's been a very long time. since anybody's even brought that up, so I just thought I should bring it up again, saying how, yeah, we still want this. This still should be in the game. Don't push it off to the side like you did a lot of other things. I don't know. Another thing, mods. They've kind of talked about mods and how it's going to be like Xbox and stuff like that. They're also talking about how if you tried running it, that like old gen consoles aren't going to get it, and like consoles they couldn't handle it because what? Let's be honest, very few PC players can handle mods the way that they should. And last thing we need is a ton of people crashing off their servers and bajillion complaints. So they're trying to find a way to implement mods that don't incredibly lag you. So sorry, Crazy Craft players, you're not going to get your 50 mod packs. You might get something like a furniture mod. You might get stuff like that, but like not Ore Spawn or Crazy Craft mod packs or anything like that. But I don't know, that's another thing that should exist. Mod, shaders, realms. But realms might be added into the Minecraft 2. I don't know. Keep hearing about this dumb stuff about Minecraft 2. Why would you create a different game? Why would you create another game that's literally called the same thing? You know how confusing that is? But that's pretty much it. There's not a whole lot more. I know. I thought there was something else parrots did, but honestly, I think parrots they're really cute, but they're slightly useless. In the sense that they... Oh, let me turn off the music again real quick. In the sense that all they really do is mimic sound. And it's only enemies, so... So let me check. I'm gonna take out you. I'm gonna take out you. Ah! Parrots get one shot and they drop feathers. Feathers are important. Oh man, that makes feathers a thing now. I don't want to kill these things, but that makes killing them important. I don't know, let's tame it with milliseeds. God, you ate a lot of them. So, let's try making it mimic a pig. No? You just tried landing on the pig. Alright. Maybe it's enemies. You're making that noise. I love it. It's actually really funny. But it doesn't do it with like pigs and stuff. Fine. Oh. So it is mainly all that. Because that's one I didn't think you would do. Another one I didn't think the birds would do is witch. Oh my god! No, that one was cool. That was cool. Alright, let's go. Hello. That was cool. That was a really cool sound, actually. Wait. No. Can they come in and out of the end with you? I mean, the nether with you? That would make my day if I finally found a pet that just kind of like willingly goes in and out. It seems like these guys are now like a warning mechanism. Come on, let's go. Pidget 8. Okay. Maybe you have to be on my... Come on me. Like, fly on me real quick. Buddy. How do I get you on me? I thought there was a way to just have them land on you. Like, they just do it. Come on, I'm gonna make you run away. Come on. There you go. Come on. Come on. I want to push you in the nether. You're come on. No, I need to check this. This is like important to... Oh, wait, hold up. Yeah. Aw. Aw. Spawned in the wall. That's kind of depressing, actually. You better be the best bird ever. The bird actually does it from quite far away. Like, that room was quite far, and it did it. Spider. Aha! I heard that. What are you gonna do from here? Bat? Wait, are they afraid of each other? Hello. Thanks for that, sir. I didn't need that comment. Get on my shoulder. There you are. So if I run, you just leave my shoulder? Aw. Come on. You gotta try. Why? Well, my gamer tag you kinda know. That's my gamer tag. If I want to play your factions, I will. Friendly gesture. I understand you, fan. Here, my gamer tag on your last video. How about I just show you my gamer tag right now? That is my gamer tag. There you go. That's my gamer tag. So they don't do bats. Okay. Let's check a couple more things on my villagers. Hello. I don't like that it just kind of get off your shoulder. Like, I wish they would just stay on your shoulder. But whatever. Alright, so let's get that off. And let's check shulker. Shulkers don't make a whole lot of noise. They make box opening noises. My gosh. Yep, so the bird made that noise. Hey. Pigeony. What'd I do? Fly too far for you? There you are. There you are. Alright. Sorry guys, this is just turning into like what can I find out. But other than that, there's not a whole lot more things in here. There's not a whole lot more to talk about. I know there's a couple weird things. I do want to test this in the video right before I leave. I did show you guys a little while ago that pistons were able to pull you up places, and I think they stopped doing that. So let me test. Well, let me trigger it correctly. We're gonna get... Let's just build a little thing real quick. Just make my life a little bit easier. Here we go. Alright. Alright. Maybe. Maybe they still do. Let me check it. They don't. Okay. That's what I wanted to check. So it said in the change log that piston translocation has stopped, but then it put underneath like bug question mark. So they don't know whether or not it's a bug or a thing that should be in there, but they're taking it out for right now. Now, me personally, that actually ruins a secret base of mine, considering every single floor I go to requires piston translocation. That's why you saw me when I was messing around in the other video, when I was making my factions world. I was making a piston translocation elevator. I think I showed that on video, and then I stopped. Because then I thought to myself, like, wait a second. This might not stay in the game. And no, it didn't. This little buddy disappeared of mine, so. That might be a thing about parrots that I'm not going to like, is that this one disappeared just like the other ones. But anyway, this has been the TU54 live stream. If you enjoyed, please leave a like on the video that you see on YouTube. Wait a second. I just saw a video on my feed saying worst redstone update for TU54. I'm going to go screw around with the thing that I was talking about. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, you know what to do. See you guys later.